大家好，我是来自中国的女演员沈月。
Imagine you're scrolling late at night, half asleep, when a short clip suddenly stops you in your tracks. The camera shakes slightly, the lights are warm and soft, and there they are, Shen Yue and Wang, sitting closer than usual. At first, everything feels normal, playful even. They're laughing, teasing each other the way they always do. Then Dylan suddenly grows quiet. His smile fades just a little. Shen Yu tilts her head, sensing something is different. And in the next moment, the words leave his mouth and the entire room changes. Before we go deeper, let me ask you something. Have you ever had a moment where one sentence completely changed how you saw someone? A moment that made your heart race, your hands shake, and your eyes burn with tears all at once? Because that's exactly what many fans believe happened right here. Dylan takes a breath. You can almost feel the tension through the screen. He looks at Shen Yu, not at the camera, not at the staff, only at her. And then he says it. Not loudly, not dramatically, but softly, almost like he's afraid the words might break if he says them too strongly. There's something I've never told you before. Shen Yu freezes. Her smile disappears. Her eyes widen just a little. She laughs nervously, trying to brush it off, but Dylan doesn't laugh back. He keeps looking at her, serious now, sincere in a way fans rarely see from him in public. The room goes quiet. Even the people behind the camera seem to stop breathing. Now here's where it gets interesting. What exactly did he confess? Fans who watched the full clip notice something subtle. Dylan doesn't say her name immediately. He hesitates. His hands fidget. He swallows hard before continuing. And then, in a voice that sounds almost too honest, he says something about how during their time filming together, there were moments he didn't understand himself. Moments when he looked at her and felt something that scared him. Let me pause here and ask you, if your co-star, your longtime friend, suddenly told you they once had feelings for you, how would you react? Because Shan Yu's reaction shocked everyone. At first, she laughs again, softly, trying to keep the mood light. You're joking, right? She says, her voice playful but uncertain. Dylan shakes his head. No smile. No joke. Just silence. And then her eyes change. If you've watched Shen Yu in dramas, you know how expressive her eyes are. But this was different. This wasn't acting. Her gaze drops to the floor, her lips press together, and suddenly she's blinking fast, way too fast. The tears come without warning. Not loud sobs, not dramatic crying. Just quiet tears slipping down her cheeks as she tries to hide her face with her hands. The entire internet exploded after this moment. Some fans immediately believed this was the long-awaited confession everyone had been hoping for since their Meteor Garden days. Others argued it was just a misunderstood comment taken out of context. But one thing was certain, Shen Yu was crying, and Dylan looked absolutely panicked. He reaches for her, then stops, unsure if he should touch her. He apologizes quickly, saying he didn't mean to make her uncomfortable, that he just wanted to be honest once in his life. Shen Yu shakes her head, wiping her tears, whispering something the microphones barely catch. And here's where the mystery deepens. Those who read her lips think she said, "I thought you forgot." Forgot what? That single phrase sent fans into full investigation mode. Forgot what exactly? A moment they shared? A feeling they both once had? Or a promise that was never kept? Let's rewind a little. Ever since Meteor Garden, fans have noticed the unusual closeness between these two. The lingering glances during interviews. The inside jokes no one else understands. The way Dylan always seems to look for Shen Yu in crowded rooms. And the way she unconsciously mirrors his movements when they sit side by side. Coincidence? Maybe. But then there were those behind-the-scenes clips. Remember the one where Dylan accidentally called her by a nickname no one else uses? Or the time Shen Yu admitted in an interview that there was someone on set who made her heart beat faster, but she refused to say who? At the time, everyone laughed it off. Until now, back in the present moment, Shen Yu finally looks up again. Her eyes are red, but she's smiling through the tears. "Why would you say this now?" she asks quietly. And Dylan's answer might be the most surprising part of all. He says, "Because I was afraid if I didn't say it today, I would regret it for the rest of my life." Let that sink in. Not, "I liked you once." Not, "I used to care." But, I would regret it for the rest of my life. Fans replayed this line thousands of times. What regret is he talking about? Regret that he never confessed earlier? Regret that he let her go? Or regret that he still feels something now? The tension in the room is so thick, you could almost cut it with a knife. Shen Yu doesn't answer right away. She takes a long breath, then laughs softly through her tears. You're really unfair, she says. Unfair? Why unfair? Some fans believe this is because she had feelings too. Feelings she buried. Feelings she thought Dylan never noticed. Others think she was overwhelmed, caught completely off guard by a confession she never expected in front of cameras. And here's something that made everything even more suspicious. After this episode aired, both of them went unusually quiet on social media. No playful comments. No teasing posts. No photos together. For weeks. Then, suddenly, Shen Yu posts a photo of the night sky with a caption. Some words come too late, but they still matter. And the very next day, Dylan posts a picture of a handwritten note that says, "At least I said it." Tell me, is that a coincidence? Or is that two people speaking to each other without saying names? Now let's talk about that tearful moment again. Because tears don't lie. Actors can cry on cue, yes. But this wasn't a scene. This wasn't a script. This was raw, messy, unplanned emotion. Shen Yu tried to hide it, tried to laugh it off, but her hands were shaking. Her voice broke. Even Dylan looked like he regretted opening his mouth, yet relieved at the same time. Relieved. That's another key detail fans noticed. After she calmed down, Dylan smiled. Not his usual playful grin, but a soft, tired smile, like someone who finally put down a heavy secret. So what do you think? Was this the confession of a love that never had a chance? Or the beginning of something that's only just now being revealed? And here's the question I want to leave with you. If two people once had feelings, buried them for years, and then one of them finally speaks, does that mean those feelings are gone? Or does it mean they never really disappeared? Because sometimes, the most powerful love stories aren't the ones that begin with a kiss, but the ones that begin with a confession that comes far too late. Now tell me in the comments, do you think Dylan was confessing past feelings, or present ones? And do you believe Shen Yu was crying because she was hurt, or because she felt the same way?